Good evening, my friends. I'm Nero, and welcome. Does it ever feel like it's all just too much? That there's just so much in the world? It all just gets so overwhelming? Feel overstimulated? You feel just the crushing weight of everything? Or are you afraid of everything? I hope not, because that is exactly what we're going to play today. Today, we're going to play everything. I only know a few bits and pieces. I think. Is there a point to this? I hope so. Why am I here? Oh, we're getting bright. How did I get here? I don't know, but look how big we are. Look at that rainbow color. Panphobia is the fear of everything. It is a rather debilitating condition. I'm a bear. I'm a bear. And that is a big spiky thing. That's exactly how bears move. Press X near thought icons to listen to thoughts. Yep, that's how bears move. This is how bears move. You are a polar bear. There's no thought to open. Hold left shift while moving to speed up. Hi, human. You found me. Finally. We've been waiting for you for such a long time. I am not a human. I am a polar bear. Notice my thought had the bleh icon. Look out for others with this. Look out for others with this. We're here to show you what you're able to do and to help you navigate everything. Good luck. Thanks, Rock. There's a penguin. Penguin! I'm coming after you. Can I eat the penguin? I want to eat the penguin. I can't eat the penguin. Okay. You have thoughts. Are you? No. I already listened to you. I thought I listened to you. Ha! Oh, this is... Is there a way to adjust my view? Because this is just not great. Baby polar bear, what are you thinking? Everything sings! Singing is how all things communicate. Singing helps things find or avoid one another. It deepens bonds between some things and separates others. It's how things announce their existence. So sing. Sing all day long. I want to hear what you sound like, and so does everything else. If other things hear you, they might sing back. Press space. This moose now loves me. Is he gonna follow me? Cool. Well, that elephant loves me. Excellent. That's what I like. I like elephants loving me. Technically mammoths, I know. Oh, I already listened to your thought. Okay, well, where am I supposed to be going? I am so confused. There are so many thoughts. Oh, this is great. This is delightful. And so true to life. You know, it's just, it really captures the beauty of nature. And everything. Hey, how far back do you think polar bears go? You might not always feel it, but you took trillions of generations of polar bears getting mixed up all the way back to forever. It's incredible you made it through and finally arrived here. The other polar bears around here are reflections of you from back then, each with their own dreams and their own lives to live. To meet other polar bears, you will sometimes feel inseparable from them, and find where you really start and end is up to you. I can join polar bears when I'm close. Remember this place and remember what you are. Keep in mind as you go beyond here. You might need to find a way back to it. I probably will because I'm a polar bear. The V button will let you join other polar bears. I can have a whole polar bear rolling team. We have all the polar bears. Have I listened to you? Is anybody out there? That is a good question. A fair question. A valid question. Look at all of our polar bears. This is great. Oh. I sing and that makes them happy. Face plant. Polar bear army. I need to learn how to hunt. There you are. Over time, you might find there's no right or wrong path to take here. As you explore, you might feel that parts of you need to go their own direction, because you can't control everything at once. At least not yet. Try letting go of a few things. No. I want all the polar bears. I don't need to control everything, but I need to control the polar bears. All of them. All of the polar bears. We are a polar bear army. And we're going after something, I don't know. Going to figure out what this tree is thinking. As you wander around, you might sometimes feel a bit lost. That's normal and you don't need to worry about it. Lots of things have passed through here and felt the same, but eventually everything finds what it's looking for. I am everything, as it turns out. Fear me. You have thoughts. Okay. I can't listen to your thoughts, though, because I'm not tall enough. More polar bears. More. All of the polar bears. All the polar bears love me. See, now all the thoughts are in the trees. Ah. It's really bright out here. Oh. Must be close to another polar bear. Everything finds one place in another. You, mammoth, what wisdom do you have? You're off on a great adventure. I wish I could join you. Maybe one day I'll be able. Glowy thought. Glowy thought. Let's go after it. You. Hey, what do you make of all the small things around here? All the plants and little creatures, are they here for you or are you here for them? It's hard to imagine everything could be here for each other because you can only see things from a polar bear's perspective, just as I can only see from a polar bear's perspective. But if you want to, you can always see things from the little thing's point of view. Try it. I can descend. What? I want to be a penguin. There's one. Now I'm a penguin. I'm a penguin. Oh. Opened bird bonding info added under. I did that. Oh. Well, it makes sense. Don't give up. Keep looking and you'll find it. But there was another thought. There's another thought. Hi, friend. It looks like you've seen things from a little thing's point of view. Now you might be wondering what it's like to see things from the other way around. See things from bigger things' points of view. Of all the points of view you find, which one is the right one? Now I can hold and ascend. I can ascend. It's very finicky. Everything is set to default. Enter mode. Okay. Added under animal 1%. I can ascend more? I'm a tree. I can move. I'm an ant. Why would I want to descend? I'm a running bush. I'm a globe seeder. That is an awesome thing to be. I'm also going to be a penguin again. Because why wouldn't I? Look how fast penguins are. Whee! Ice has thoughts. Some things will help you on your journey. Other things are just thinking about themselves and the situation they're in. You can trust all of them or none of them. It's up to you. Oh. I need to be a seal. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm a harbor seal. Hey, I'm a harbor seal. Look at me. Let me be a harbor seal. That tree has thoughts. What thoughts does that tree have? And will it tell me? Spruce. G'day, Spruce. I'm starving. It might make sense for me to sleep the spring out and wait for the next round of animal food to show up. After a while, I get sick of it being night. Luckily, around that time, it tends to switch over. What there is?
I find it a little difficult to say what the subject matter of this seminar is going to be, because it's too fundamental to give it a title. I'm going to talk about what there is. Now, the first thing, though, that we have to do is to get our perspectives with some background about the basic ideas which influence our everyday common sense, our fundamental notions about what life is about. Ideas of the world which are built into the very nature of the language we use and of our ideas of logic and of what makes sense altogether. And these basic ideas I call myth, not using the word myth to mean simply something untrue.
Snow, snow, snow. Wish it would all melt away sometimes.
A myth is an image in terms of which we try to make sense of the world.
I'm a rock. A slanted rock. And now, I'm a different kind of rock. Hey, you have thoughts. There is no snow, and then there's snow. That's all I need. That's all I know about life. Sometimes that's all you need to know. I am a large rock. You know, I was actually aware of this. Dark, dark, dark. We get it. How about something else for a change? Small rock. I'm a medium rock. And now I'm an elk. I'm a megaloceros. I can harvest so much thatch. Need to find the wolves again. Where are the wolves? There's penguins. Penguins aren't wolves. You can't fool me. You are a wolf. I'm a small rock. And now I am an Arctic wolf. It's so lonely. Will I find another stone pine around here? That's a good question. I'm a juniper, so no. How about now? Am I a stone pine now? I am a stone pine. And that, I think, made this tree happy. Yeah. Now what am I? I'm boxwood. Hey, you have a thought? Sunday mornings make me feel alive, like I can do anything. But you can't. You can do everything, as it turns out. Wait, what? A world that peoples.
You, as a human being, you grow out of this physical universe in just exactly the same way that an apple grows off an apple tree. So let's say the tree which grows apples is a tree which apples, using apple as a verb. And a world in which human beings arrive is a world that peoples. And so the existence of people is symptomatic of the kind of universe we live in. Just as hair on a head is symptomatic of what's going on in the organism. But we have been brought up not to feel that we belong in the world. So our popular speech reflects it. We say, I came into this world. You didn't. You came out of it. We say, face facts. We talk about encounters with reality. As if it was a head-on meeting of completely alien agencies. And the average person has the sensation that he is a
Love this narration.
exists inside a bag of skin. The center of consciousness, which looks out at this thing and what the hell's it going to do to me? I recognize you. You kind of look like me, and I've seen myself in a mirror, and you look like you might be people. So maybe you're intelligent. Maybe you can love too, and perhaps you're all right. Some of you are anyway. You've got the right color of skin, or you have the right religion, or whatever it is. You're okay. But there are all those people over in Asia, Africa, and they may not really be
As you
people.
keep moving in any direction you
When
choose,
you want to
it
destroy
will take you
someone,
where you need to
always
go.
define them as unpeople.
I love just listening to philosophy. It's great. Large rock. Large mammoth. Spruce. I want to know what that thing is, and if I can become it. No. But that's a rock. I'm a rock now. Again. I'm a sharp rock. Life mostly involves going out and entangling yourselves with others. But I want to show you another way of getting mixed up. A very beautiful thing you can do, and that's dancing. To dance is to move in a pattern and not towards anything in particular. Make yourselves a destination and enjoy never quite arriving. Dancing always takes two, but the more the merrier. Everything dances a little differently, so try doing it with different things. I can dance? Oh, I need to be a tree for this. I think. It's gotta be a party going on somewhere that I'm not invited to. Me too, tree. We are going to be this entire forest. Alright, we are a moving forest. And then we press 8. Oh, yes. Look at this forest dance. Thoughts absorbent in the mind. Press the M key to open it. New spruce is ready to be born. Press X. X. M? M? Oh. How did I get here? Why am I here? Is there a point to this? Another idea altogether.
We have this hostility to the external world because of the superstition, the myth, the absolutely unfounded theory that you yourself exist only inside your skin. Now, I want to propose another idea altogether. Billions of years ago, you were a big bang. Now, you're a complicated human being. But so we define ourselves as being only that. If you think that you are only inside your skin, you define yourself as one very complicated little curlicue, way out on the edge of that explosion, way out in space and way out in time. And then we cut ourselves off and don't feel that we're still the Big Bang. But you are.
We are.
Depends how you define yourself.
I'm a cedar.
You are actually, if this is the way things started, if there was a Big Bang in the beginning, you're not something that is a result of the Big Bang. You're not something that is a sort of puppet on the end of the process. You are still the process. You are the Big Bang, the original force of the universe coming on as whoever you are. See, when I meet you, I see not just what you define yourself as, Mr. So-and-so, Miss So-and-so, Mrs. So-and-so. I see every one of you as the primordial energy of the universe coming on at me in this particular way.
Green planet.
I know I'm that too. But we've learned to define ourselves as separate from it.
I'm an old ship. And now I'm what? A desert? I'm a desert continent? Sand continent. I'm a palm tree. Oh, this is delightful. I'm a Montgomery palm. Look at all the trees I can be. I can be a coconut tree. Baobab. This is incredible. Are you scared yet? Are you terrified of the concept of being everything? Because I'll be honest, this is kind of intimidating if you think about it. I'm agave. I'm a giraffe. Dum 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 dum. This is amazing. This is very relaxing. And existentially horrifying. There is just so much. Wintertime is here at last. Couldn't believe how long it was coming. I'm a Washingtonian palm. And now I'm a sand continent. And now I'm a green continent. I could be the moon. I bet I could be the moon. I'm a green continent. I'm a cloud. You know. I'm a stratus cloud. Oh. I'm a cumulus cloud. And now we're going to gather more clouds. And we are going to become a storm. Because that's how that works. I keep almost being able to talk to it. And then it's gone. Huh. Interesting, that. We're gonna dance. The eye at the top of the screen shows when new arrivals are ready. Ah. Oh, that's so delightful. Now you got it. I do got it. Rock continent. Oh, this is so delightful. Ah, yes. I can be the sun. I am the sun. I am sun. No such things.
What I would call a kind of a basic problem we've got to go through first is to understand that there are no such things as things. That is to say, separate things. That is only a way of talking.
This is
If you can understand this, you're going to have no further problems. I once asked a group of high school children, what do you mean by a thing? And first of all, they gave me all sorts of synonyms. They said it's an object, which is simply another word for a thing. It doesn't tell you anything about what you mean by a thing. Finally, a very smart girl who was in the group said a thing is a noun. And she was quite right. A noun isn't a part of nature, it's a part of speech. There are no nouns in the physical world. There are no separate things in the physical world either. See, the physical world is wiggly. The clouds, mountains, trees, people are all wiggly.
convex stellated polyhedron.
And
Open
only when
3D.
human beings get working at things, they build buildings in straight lines and try and make out that the world isn't really wiggly. But here are we sitting in this room all built on straight lines, but each one of us is as wiggly as all get out.
It's true, we are wiggly. Outside, 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 outside. Everything is the same all the way up. I am aluminum. What is this? I'm a sand grain. That is also a sand grain. And now, I'm a spider. A black widow, in fact. Oh, oh dear. We're black widows? And now we're 3. Snail. Oh, we went all the way through, my friends. we learned that everything is everything. All the way through. And now we're a grass clump again. Rough grass. Pine seedling. Hey. Thoughts are the friction between things and other things. Thoughts would never exist if everything thought it was the same thing. As you go around listening to things, their thoughts will make impressions upon your mind. When you go out and experience life, you will have your own thoughts, and they will reflect the things you listen to and absorbed. Give thinking a go. Just try not to take it too seriously.
Now then, when you want to get control of something that wiggles, it's pretty difficult, isn't it? You try and pick up a fish in your hands, and the fish is wiggly and it slips out. What do you do to get hold of the fish? You use a net. And so the net is the basic thing we have for getting hold of the wiggly world. A net is something regular. And I can number the holes in a net. So many holes up, so many holes across. And if I can number these holes, I can count exactly where each wiggle is in terms of a hole in that net. But in order to do that, I've got to break up the wiggle into bits. And I've got to call this a specific bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle, and this the next bit, and this the next bit of the wiggle. And so these bits are
Wiggly.
things, which I mark out in order to talk about the wiggle, in order to measure it, and therefore in order to control it. But in nature, in fact, in the physical world, the wiggle isn't bitted. So the world doesn't come thing. You and I are all as much continuous with the physical universe as a wave is continuous with the ocean. The ocean waves, and the universe peoples. And as the wave, I wave at you and say, you! The world is waving at me with you. And saying, hi, I'm here. But the way we feel and sense our existence, being based on a myth that we are made, that we are parts, that we are things, our consciousness has been influenced so that each one of us does not feel that. We feel we have been hypnotized, literally hypnotized, by social convention into feeling and sensing that we exist only inside our skins. That we are not the original bang, but just something out on the end of it. And therefore we are scared stiff. Because my wave is going to disappear. And I'm going to die. And that would be awful.
There's a thingy. There's just a... It's very suggestive cloud. I'm a cumulonimbus. That's all I've ever wanted to be in life. All I've ever wanted to be is a cumulonimbus. I am the storm. That's not true. I've also wanted to be the moon, but that takes longer. Let's go see what their thoughts are. You know, as thunderclouds. Hey, hey, hot air balloon. What's your thought? I feel warm when I think of meeting others like me. Sea air makes me feel alive. Can't get enough of it, but I don't really know any other kind of air. I love being a storm. It's probably really loud. I don't care. Where's the moon? There you are. I want to be the moon. Can I not be the moon? I can't just be the moon. Fine. Just completely destroy this ecosystem. Go crash into the sun. This is fine. Am I still lodged in the sun? Yes. Good. That, my friends, has been everything. This is everything. This is everything we could hope for. Everything we could dream of. And everything we fear. Spooktober is almost over. Are you scared yet?